Hello guys, we're on Ashton Corners today, and since last episode I finished chopping the field up the road. I'll run up there and show you guys so you understand what I did. I didn't really think that you guys would want to watch that because it took me a while with that old New Holland chopper you see in the garage over there. This episode we're going to be probably mowing that hay, and we have some corn harvest to do with the gleaner and 7 and 12 row corn head. See, I got all this chopped. It's gonna need chisel plowed either this fall or next spring. And then we can probably put it back into some soybeans or something like that. You never know. But I've got a few more things to do to the gleaner, and then I'll see you whenever we start probably getting ready to combine some corn. Alright guys, we pulled up to the corn head here and I left her up. I got farm hand Jerry out here today. I think he's gonna run the combine some while I mow some hay, and every once in a while I'll have to come back around with the Parker wagons over there, and whenever Jerry shows up he'll start combining, so we'll see when he gets here. Alright guys, Jerry showed up and he's taking off. We got some nice corn stalks here. We might be able to small square some of those with the New Holland 575, so we'll get the Parker wagons, gravity wagons hooked up here, and then we might go cut some hay. So I think we're probably going to use the 856 on the wagons. It's pretty beefy. I pulled it in the garage because after we were pulling all those chopper boxes with it and stuff, wanted to go over it and make sure it was doing good before we did anything else. So I think it's good, so I'm gonna hook these wagons up and get to cutting some hay. Alright, we got the 856 put there with the, in fact, Parker wagons. Got the big floaters. And we're gonna grab, I think we'll mow with the 1206, and our field's actually over, this field across the road there, it's actually fenced in from the farm. It's over there, you can probably see it in the distance, but they're not have any cows in it, and we own the land, so we're gonna take cutting of hay off of it and see what happens. So we're gonna hop up in this 1206, fire it up, and we're gonna hook up to this New Holland hay bine over here. This 1206 is a really nice tractor for the 80s. I mean, this is really new. Not many people have a 1206, they're kind of rare, so I don't know. And if you guys saw in the comment section of the last video, Longhorn Gamer, if the guy that owns the farm over there runs it, he said that he'll sell us the D21 when pigs fly. So you just wait, in a future episode you might see some pigs flying, if you know what I mean. So alright, well, let me get pulled in here and start cutting. Alright guys, we made it a lap around here. We're gonna have to unhook this and put probably the 4440 on the disc bine, because you can read down there we're getting off close to the hot on the temperature gauge, so the engine's getting a little warm, so we'll have to take a look at that after we're done here. But for now I want to get that hay cut, so we're just gonna use the 4440. So I'm gonna take that over there and we'll start cutting with that. Alright guys, I know I told you we'd be cutting hay, but Jerry gave me a ring on the phone and he says that he's completely full and he's waiting on me, so I kinda forgot about him when we had the issue with the 1206, so I'm gonna run back here and unload him. Alright guys, we're back here where Jerry's at, and we're just gonna pull under here and he'll dump onto the Parker wagon. So that's why he's doing that. Looks like he's got a pretty big hopper here. So I'm gonna run back and get back into the 4440 and see if that cuts hay a little better. So I'll let you know if something happens. Alright guys, so we're here, the 4440's doing fine, temperature's keeping cool, so we're gonna run this hay bine around and see how much we get done. We might get the whole field mowed, we might get none of it mowed depending on something breaks down, so I guess we'll time lapse this, so see you when something happens. Alright guys, I just finished mowing that field. I hope you liked the time lapse. I unhooked the mower and haven't unloaded Jerry for that whole however long there he is out in the field, so I'm gonna have to go unload him. So, alright, so I'm gonna run out and oh crap, I left my tractor clear over there. Well, I'll go get the tractor and I'll see you after Jerry's unloaded. Alright guys, drop those 2 wagons over there, so we gotta get in the truck probably, and those are gonna have to go into town. Still haven't gotten a chance to look at this 1206, but I'll look at that later, so I'm gonna hop in the truck. I'll see you on my way to town. Alright guys, so we're going out the road here and passing the field that we chopped, so I guess hopefully we make quite a bit of money, because corn prices right now are pretty low and there's nothing I'm gonna do about it, because I don't have any bins and I don't have enough money to put up bins. That's gonna have to be a future upgrade, so we'll just haul it in and see what happens. So I'll let you know how much money we get. Alright guys, we're here. I was gonna go to the co-op, but this main farm here, it's a massive farm. He said he'd buy all my corn, so he'd give a better price because he has really high quality dairy cows. So he give me a good price for it, so I guess we'll see how much we make. Alright guys, we're pulling away from that guy's bins. These are dairy cows over there. So we got about $8,000, so that's pretty good for 2 gravity wagons. So I guess we'll go back and see if we can get another couple wagons or not, but it's getting close to dark here, so we'll see. It's Cummins pulls 2 wagons like a champ, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, we just hooked up these 2 Parker wagons, unhooked the truck because we're going out across the field, and Jerry, he happens to just be right here, so that's nice. We don't have to go far, and you never know. So this is gonna be wrap up the episode here, guys. Next episode we'll be doing some more corn harvest, and we're gonna have some hay to bale, and you never know what else might happen. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if anything I need to do differently. Please do all the YouTube shenanigans and like and subscribe and share and whatever else there is these days, and well, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.